happy Tuesday. Not the normal time or way to start a vlog, but there we go. If you've watched last week's vlog, you'll know that I've had an incredibly full-on week and I'm absolutely shattered, but I've got to go to work. So I hope it's not too bad. It's just a 4-hour shift. We'll get through it and we'll rest up tomorrow. I will see you then. Morning, guys. I'm still very tired. I'm still very sore. Work was okay last night. I got through it. So I think I'm in need of some exercise after a couple of days stuck in the car and then not doing very much on the way back from Liverpool. So I'm going to see my favourite puppies and we're going to go for a little walk, and hopefully that'll help me feel a little bit better and a little bit more motivated. And then I will come back and get some work done before I go back to guides this evening. So busy-ish sort of day. It'll be nice. Are we having a nice walk? You're just watching the leaves, aren't you? Silly puppies. Firstly, it's horrible how dark it's getting so early. Secondly, you can tell I've just had a shower because my cheeks are bright red. But anyway, I'm off to my first guide meeting back. I haven't been able to go the last couple of weeks because of work and being in Norfolk, so it'll be nice to see the girls and get back into some semblance of routine, at least on a Wednesday. It's better than nothing. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Good night. Hey guys, I'm truly shattered. Guides was long and pretty late last night, so I was tired anyway, and obviously I walked the dogs, and that's the first proper exercise I've had in a little while. So it's fair to say I'm very tired, and today is about the first day in a very long time that I have like no commitments whatsoever. So that's not doing anything to motivate me to get out of bed. And the only reason that I need to get out of bed is because I need some food. So I think I'm just going to try and take it really easy today and just give myself the rest that I need, because I haven't really had that since getting back from Liverpool. I was meant to be going to Norwich this weekend for something exciting, but I'm kind of thankful that that's been changed to next weekend, because it gives me a little bit more time to rest and recover. So I will see you a bit later when I'm maybe slightly more awake-ish. Hey guys, I'm really tired. I said I was going to take it easy today, and I did during the day. I was just doing computery stuff. But then Mike was off and I was off, which is the first time I've seen him since the wedding last Thursday. So it was nice to just spend some quality time together. We just went over to Lakeside and did a bit of shopping and made some black bean burgers for dinner, which were nice. But again, I've bloated out, no real reason whatsoever, which is a little bit stressful. It's just every day at the minute. It's just relentless, and I can't keep doing it. I just can't wear any of my clothes, which is stressful. And this headache still just isn't really letting up. I'm going to see my GP tomorrow, and I don't know if I've been telling you guys about this bit of a saga I'm having with one of the hospitals that I'm going to. I'm there for neurology and gastroenterology, and neurology I did tell you about. They wanted a blood test, but it was a fasting one and I had to do it at this hospital, which is like 40 minutes away, and I just can't get there on my own having not eaten anything. It's just not safe. And then the really stupid thing is that gastroenterology then called me last week saying that before I had a colonoscopy I needed to have a blood test, and they also wanted me to go all the way over there to have this blood test, and they said they couldn't book the appointment until I'd had the blood test. This was last week, and I said, okay, well, I'm going to speak to my GP and I'll try and sort something out. But then I got a letter in the post today giving me an appointment for the colonoscopy in 2 weeks, which is just like, not that I can make the specific date anyway, but I just don't know what's going on. And then what was even weirder is on the letter it said that due to unforeseen circumstances your appointment has been changed, but I never got given the appointment in the first place. I'm just confused, and the fact that the hospital is not very local is just a bit of a nightmare. And it's not like it's not local for a specialist service. Anyway, I'm ranting. I'm gonna get some sleep because it's quite late and my doctor's appointment is quite early. I will see you guys tomorrow. So, I was going to talk to you when I came out of the doctor's, but I had loads of bits and bobs to do and to sort out. So I just went to see the dogs and came back and got on with it. I had to change... Oh, anyway, it was a nightmare. After my rant last night, my GP is just so good and will just help me sort whatever I need sorting out sorted, which isn't his job at all. But he's picked up where everyone else has messed me around, so thankfully he sorted it so I can go and have both the blood tests I needed all in one locally. So that's all sorted for next week. I managed to change my dermatology appointment for when I'm away in Norwich to a more suitable day. I called the people for the colonoscopy to be like, why on earth have you given me this appointment which you said I couldn't have? And they were like, I don't know, because you can't have it until you've had the blood test. So at least I'm having the blood test. My GP also referred me for some physio. I mean, we both said when we were in there that it might be a bit useless because they're just not going to understand, but he's tried to refer me to the most senior person locally so that we can do something and go from there. He just tested out my shoulder movement and stuff, and just the really basic things he was getting me to do. My right arm was just shaking, so it's really obvious how weak I've gotten, and that's really not good. And the fact that my left arm wasn't doing it shows there's something a bit hinky going on. He wants me to get an x-ray as well, just to be sure. But yeah, all my medical stuff has got so complicated at the minute. And I've got an awful headache and my stomach's bloated out, and it was just, yes, a bit of a rant. It's just all over the place. Because I'm now not under any specialist for idiots or POTS. It's all just a bit haywire when I've got pretty much everything deciding to flare all at once. I just wish it was easier to manage all these things in one go. And as my GP was saying to me this morning, we need to make this as easy for you as possible. Like, you can't be going all over the place for things that should be easily sorted. But yes, so that drama is all hopefully sorted. He's also given me some pain meds. It's amitriptyline, and I was on amitriptyline a very long time ago. And it was working okay, but this was mainly when I had my headaches, my CSF leak, so it was helping the rest of my body pain without me even realising, and just not helping the headaches. But they took me off it because I was diagnosed with POTS, and it's not the best thing to have when you have heart stuff. But since the neurologist said it, and he was kind of like, yeah, we'll give it a try, because I just need to break this pain cycle and get a bit stronger. So let's keep our fingers crossed and follow the plan and hope things start improving a little bit. I have moved, I promise. I went downstairs, sat with my family, had dinner, and came back up to work on YouTube stuff, blog post stuff. I've got lots of stuff planned, but my body is still recovering from last week, and I haven't quite got to that point yet of making my brain function. I've got an awful headache and an awful stomach ache, and I'm still very bloated. It's only 9:30, but I'm so tired that I think I'm just gonna curl up and get some sleep, read my book and get some sleep. I've just got so much half-finished stuff at the moment, and that's what I really hate, but I know that it's better to just pace and do a bit more tomorrow, and if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. Or if it takes longer, it takes longer. But yes. I feel like I've rambled a lot this week and moaned a lot this week, and you know that's not what I intend to do, but sometimes that's what these conditions are like. They play up and it's a bit rubbish. Again, it probably looks like I haven't moved. It is Saturday afternoon. I have done quite a lot of work today, but all from bed. Mike's family friend of Mike's is having a party tonight. It's an anniversary party, so I'm going to that. So I'm just going to actually get up and have a shower and get dressed and put some makeup on for the first time in a little while, which will be good. I think it will be nice. But I'm quite sore. I'm hoping a shower might help that a little bit, and I'll feel a bit better once I'm actually up and going. Let's make myself feel pretty and hopefully feel a bit better for it. Hey guys, I'm just off to a party for a family friend of Mike's 40th wedding anniversary, so hopefully it'll be a nice evening. I had a shower and put some makeup on and put a dress on, but I'm not feeling that much better. But I did get to try out my brand new Morphe palette, and I'm quite pleased with my eye makeup. Tomorrow I'm a bit stressed about. So the BBC are having this thing, which is like an audition to find some new voices for the BBC, and I thought I should probably go along, considering, you know, radio, but I'm just feeling a little bit out of the game and a little bit worried about it, and it's just getting me a bit, I don't know, worried. I have to keep telling myself the worst they can say is no, and they probably will, and that's fine, but I'm just nervous already, and that's not great. But I'm going to try and forget about that until I have to think about it tomorrow morning and enjoy, hopefully, a nice evening. I'll see you there. Hey guys. Last night I had a really nice evening. It was a fun party and we had a really nice time, but unfortunately after that things didn't quite go as planned. So I was meant to be going to this audition this morning, and I'd kind of sorted out everything I was going to say, and I was going to kind of tell a version of the story that I told in my chronic illness community tag, one of the funny stories about when I took a mobility scooter to class. But I managed to stupidly whack my knee against the bed frame at Mike's, and I was in tears as I did it, and it takes a hell of a lot for me to cry in pain. At first I was convinced it was just kind of shock, and I went to bed still very much in pain, still crying for about half an hour because it was so bad. I managed to get comfortable and get to sleep, but when I woke up it was still really bad and I couldn't put any weight on it. Mike took me down to minor injuries, and thankfully it's just badly bruised and very, very sore, but I'm still struggling to put any weight on it at all. So obviously I didn't make it to Chelmsford and I didn't make it to the audition, which is a shame, but it's something they do every year and maybe I can give it a shot then. Yeah, so I'm just in a hell of a lot of pain and very tired, and I'm not gonna cry, I've had a rough week, and I'm just watching Grey's Anatomy, and they've just said something on there which I'm going to try and hold close at the minute. And they've just said 20 minutes down the road, it's full of fog and no one can see a thing. But here, it's bright sunshine. So I'm going to get through this fog at some point. And it might not be easy, but I will get there. So I'm just going to give myself a little bit of time and rest. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need to do some stuff to feel better in myself, as well as feeling better on the pain, illness, general front. I'm going to start off that by seeing one of my friends from rehab tomorrow, who I haven't seen in a very long time, so that will be really good, and hopefully really good for me. I'm really sorry that this week has been a mopey one. It's not how I want to be. It's not how I usually am. You guys know that. So we just keep our fingers crossed and hope that next week will be better. Spoons and love to all you guys that are going through a rough time as well. I will see you next week. If you've weirdly liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It might make me feel better. And if you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd hit subscribe. We've got some good stuff coming up. I've got Dysautonomia Awareness Month videos and some more exciting stuff. So I will see you soon with all of that.